You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Tuesday, and we have a great show lined up. And Amanda, it's always good to see you.
It's always good to see you, too, Cecil.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. It's very nice.
And it's always good to see the cute little animals that we have over here, too.
Yes.
Every Tuesday, we've got the Grandstand Humane Society. You always hear the oohs and ahs of them coming in. So,
I know, and many a time they have already adopted them before they leave the station.
Yeah.
A lot of people here adopt these animals.
Which is fantastic.
Dogs,
and you know what you're going to want to do today? You're going to want to adopt both of these cute puppies and then take them on a walk because it is gorgeous outside.
Yes, it is. We're going to find out about that weather right now.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Grandstand Humane Society is here with some very loving pets today.
Aren't they precious?
Yeah.
This is Raleigh and Ollie.
Raleigh and Ollie.
Raleigh and Ollie, and
Okay.
they are brothers, and they're about 2 months old.
Okay.
And they're a little mix of probably a little terrier and a little something else, but they are adorable. We have the mama and 4 babies.
Oh,
Yeah.
now are you hoping to keep these babies together, or can they go
Well,
separately?
they can go separately. They're young enough that we don't mind them going separately, and they'll do really well separately. However, they do love each other, so if somebody would like to have 2,
Yeah.
I make a deal.
Well,
And it's so
Ollie
simple
loves
to
you
adopt.
too.
You
He
get
keeps
which one you
kissing
want? You want one?
The white one's smallest.
Yeah.
And they're so simple to adopt. Tell them what all they got to
Oh,
do.
it's so simple. You just come in, fill out an application. We check with your veterinarian if you have one. We make sure that if you rent, that your landlord allows you to have it.
Yeah.
And, you know, they go home microchipped, spayed and neutered with all their vaccines, medical records. It's a deal.
You can't
You
beat
can't
that,
beat
really.
No, you really
Wow.
can't. You can't. And nothing gives you more unconditional love.
Oh, we'll stop by. You guys are so cute. I hope you find a home today. Raleigh and Ollie and 2 more just like this.
2 more just like them, but they're females.
Okay, so you got little
All
boys.
right.
and
Thanks a
little
lot, Sandy.
girls. Grandstand
Thank you
Humane
so much.
Society. Get a pet today. We've got more in just a moment. Stay right there. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Trying to get the little puppies out there. They're
Yes,
so cute,
I had to help
aren't
them get
they?
out the studio a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a little stuff to talk about real quick here now. Last Friday, I got a chance to speak to 2 of the broadcasting classes over at Coastal Carolina University.
Nice.
Now, you know, this is very neat. They have so much modern stuff now to teach these kids. When I started, we had wind-up cameras and all of this stuff.
Right.
But I got to speak to the class. It was so much fun. Kim Schumacher was one of my reporters when I was news director, and she asked me to speak to the class. There's Kim. And it was a great time. I learned a lot from these students because, let me tell you, television, radio has changed so much
It
from when I
has.
first started in television.
Well, gosh, even when I first started, we've
I know
changed
it.
a
Well, I
lot
started a
since
long
then,
time
too.
ago when they had Velcro on the weather map. You say it's sunny up here in South Carolina, and whoop, it'll fall off the map. That's the way it used to
It's
do.
been really interesting, though, to see all the changes.
Yeah. It's amazing, I tell you. They're so great at the college.
That's right. Hey, let's talk about something else, helping seniors who are shut in. They are having a May Day. The United Way of Horry County does this every year. They collect a bunch of items like toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, body wash, deodorant, shampoo, you know, all of those essentials that you need, and some puzzle books and slippers. And they're collecting these, and then they fill these bags, and then they hand them out to 600 homebound seniors in Horry County. So
Wow.
if you want to collect some of these items, then you can stop by any Chamber of Commerce that's Horry County, Myrtle Beach area, any of them, Conway, North Myrtle Beach, and pick up a bag and then go fill it up with all these items. And you're really helping out some seniors in our area. But the
great,
deadline is this
great.
Friday, April 24th.
Great cause. All right, let's find a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, and this is Big Word Day.
Big
Let
word.
me say Mississippi.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I can't even pronounce that. And it's also Garlic Day. Come here.
Garlic. Oh, did you have
I
some
had
for
garlic
breakfast?
this morning. No, I'm just kidding. Birthdays today, 1926. Let's go back and look at Queen Elizabeth II, 89 years old. She's one of the longest reigning monarchs in British history. Her coronation in 1953. Wow. 1951, Tony Danza, 64. TV Who's the Boss and TV series Taxi. Also in the movie Hollywood Nights. If you've never seen that movie, you got to check it out. It's a great movie. 1980, Tony Romo, 35, the quarterback with the most career touchdown record for the Cowboys. Today in history, 1963. Some of us will remember this. You won't.
I won't.
Beatles meet the Rolling Stones for the first time. And also in 1986, Geraldo Rivera opened Al Capone's vault on TV.
Oh.
Thought there was something big, and there was nothing in there.
Nothing?
I watched it. Unbelievable. All right, today in Know-It-All Department, TV trivia. Ready?
Ready.
All right, Gilligan's Island. Gilligan has a first name. You never hear it on the show. It's on reruns now. You know, anybody know it? Nobody? It's Willie.
Willie?
Yeah. No, it's Wally. Wait a minute, hold on. Wally. Also, the skipper's, no, Willie. Also, the skipper's name on the show was Jonas, his first name. So you learned a little something.
Wait, so Wally or Willie?
Yeah, Willie is Gilligan's. Okay. I got to learn to type a little better. Okay. And that show was in syndication from 64 to 67. That's from the Know-It-All Department today, and I think I was right on that.
Okay.
Willie.
We'll have to double check that during the break. And coming up real soon, we're talking about those pests. They're in your house. Well, you can get rid of them. Find out how.
Not in my house.
I'm
not letting them in.
All right, good
stuff.
stuff.
We're going to find out more about that. All right, welcome back. That's what we're talking about. Lanes is with us now, and Ray is with us to talk a little bit about bugs.
Yeah, that's right.
Termites.
Termites.
So, okay, what's the difference between an ant and termite swarmers?
Swarmers.
Yeah.
This time of year, you have both that are swarming.
Yeah.
The difference, they both look alike. One of the ways a homeowner can tell the difference is an ant has a waistline, where a termite's body is solid straight. Or
Really?
Or you can look at the antennas. Ants have a little crooks in their antennas, and antennas on the termite are straight.
Also, if you put a piece of wood in front of them, the termites will eat the wood.
Yeah, they get hungry.
That's how you can
They
tell.
definitely will
Really.
eat the wood.
Now, and what is some evidence maybe of the termites? What evidence do you look
Moisture
for?
on your home. You need to take around, make sure you're looking at your windows and doorways and around your foundation. Termites typically don't like to be on the outside. They like to be in an enclosed environment, and they'll build these little brown tubes, little dirt tubes from the ground up to your house. So if you see those, you need to call lanes.
All right, now let me ask something. How about a person that's on stilts? Are they just as bad for termites too?
Termites can go up the center of those, the piers or inside the blocks. Termites will go a long ways to eat wet wood.
Huh? And are there a lot of termites in our area?
They say there's about two colonies per acre in South Carolina. So some people have more, some people have less.
All right, now talking about how much termites can do, give us a little demonstration how much they can eat. How long would it take them to eat a whole home?
It would take a while.
It would,
Termites have to have moisture. They have to have wet wood. You pour termites on the table here, they would die. They need moisture, wood with a content of 28 to 30%. So they can eat a tube of 4 in a couple of weeks.
In other words, the
But they can
foundation
certainly
be gone.
do some damage
They can
to
do
your
some
home
damage.
if they get in there.
Yes, they
Yeah.
can.
So when you guys come in and treat, is the stuff that you use, is that safe for pets and kids and stuff like
Everything
that?
we use in our industry is pet friendly and human friendly. Most of the time, it has to be dry before they can re-enter, and sometimes some products 4 hours before they can re-enter. But everything's safe.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Now, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this 30 plus years.
30 plus years?
Yep.
You know a little something about bugs, don't you?
A little bit. All
right, that sounds pretty good to me. 30 years.
Well, I tell you what, we in college, the house that I was in college, they had some termites in there, and it was just, the whole floor about fell out because they didn't catch it in time.
Right.
So it's really important for people to look, and then you guys make routine visits too to check for that kind of stuff, right?
Once we put a home under warranty, which calls for a treatment, we come back and re-inspect once a year. Most all tomaticides that you use to treat a house are good for at least 10 years. So usually you don't have to treat your house but every 10 years. But when termites swarm, it's not just a few. They'll send out 5,000, 2,000 swarmers at a time, so it's pretty scary to the homeowner. So
now's the time to get it done. Now's the time to get it done?
You need to call lanes.
Call lanes. All right, give them a number real quick. You got a number?
843-238-9995 or getlanes.net.
Getlanes.net. Okay,
Yes,
I already
sir.
heard this. If you cut a roach's head off, how long will he live? I've heard
He's dead.
he's dead. I always heard they live a week or 4 days or something like that.
No, they're dead.
All right,
Lane's
we got
Pest
a lot
Control
more
will take
coming
care
up.
of you. Call them. They'll take care of all those needs at your house. We've got more coming up in just a moment. Stick with us.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Dragon Boat races are coming up this weekend, and Amanda will be in one of the boats.
That's
They
right.
wouldn't let me in.
I will be paddling.
They said I was too big. No, I'm just kidding.
They're afraid you would capsize us.
That's what he said.
Now, Scott, this is a big deal. This is a really big event that people get involved in every year, and it's to raise money for Ground Zero.
Yes, yeah, and we were amazed. I mean, I'd never heard of dragon boating before we started it. So the first year we did it was the first time I had even seen it, and but it's really surprised me by I think it's the uniqueness and the competitive part of it. Combined, hopefully, I like to think that it's people want to support Ground Zero too, but the festival within its own, people just love either coming out or being a part of a boat. It
and
is
the boat
really
is a long boat, and you put, what, 8 or 10 people in the boat?
20.
20
21.
Actually, there's 22 people on it. There are 20 paddlers, 1 steerer, and 1 drummer.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, the steerers are professional, though.
Right.
Oh,
So
those
the
are-
steerers
okay.
are professional.
Now, these boats, they bring these boats in.
Yeah, they come, along with the steerers and the coaches, they come from Canada. And most of these guys, we had one guy, actually a girl last year, that was on an international competitive team and had won. Wow. It was one of the champions for one of the international teams.
That's
well,
really
it's
neat.
cool to watch these. I mean, they really move.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just like when you got all those people paddling, they move.
Well, if you're paddling together, that's the trick.
Yeah.
So if you're not paddling together, it's a little tougher.
You've got the drummer that keeps the beat.
The drummer keeps the beat and also dresses up, so that
Right.
adds a little bit of a flavor and fun to the festival.
You got that? You stay with the beat. Okay?
Got it. I got that. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get some pictures, I hope, of you.
It's going to be a lot of fun. WPDE has had a team in there.
Oh, yeah.
For several years.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm excited. This will be my first year doing it.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah, the only time I've done it is early in the morning with you over
yes.
there on that lake. But, yeah,
Yep.
so it's exciting. And there's a lot of teams. And there's actually women's-only teams, too. I know
Well, there's
some
a
of the girls
women's
from
division.
the YMCA are in the women's
Yeah.
division. They're doing the iFit team or something.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
a women's division, and then there are a lot of mixed divisions, but there's also a middle school division and a high school division. And then we have the fastest team of the day, and we also have a Dragon Behind trophy, so the slowest team
I'd
of the
probably
day.
be on that one. All right, now, tell me, I mean, this is free to the public. Tell them where it's going to be.
Yeah, it's at the Grand Park in Market
Right,
Common, and there's food vendors. So the festival's free to come and attend. But then, if you want to bring some money, we get wristbands for the inflatables and the different things for the kids to do. The free lunchtime concert, a Christian group called Group One Crew, very high energy, going to be great this year. And then again, all the food vendors and stuff's out there.
Yeah, so it's a huge festival. If you're not on a boat, you need to come watch because there's the food, the music, and a lot of fun, and you can share on the WPDE team.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
Right.
Be there for the Dragon Boats.
Right there at the Market Common. It starts up at what time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Be there and goes all day.
Yes.
All day till like 4:30 or 5 in the
Yep.
All right, coming up, we're going to talk to a gentleman that I used to work with a long time ago in television. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A long time ago when I worked with TV 13, Reynolds Williams, he was there before I got there, and I started in '72. And now you're back talking about Play Me, I'm Yours.
Play Me, I'm Yours.
What is that,
This
Reynolds?
is a really neat thing.
It's a public arts project for the Florence area.
Yeah.
And we're putting 24 pianos on the streets of Florence, out at Francis Marion University, out at Magnolia Mall, Florence Darlington Tech, and art fields in Lake City. There are 24 pianos out on the streets, or in some buildings, but
Right.
where the public can get to them. And it just says, "Play Me, I'm Yours." And it's for anybody
They can
sit
play a
down
piano.
and play the piano. If they want to film it, if they want to have a friend film it, they can post their video to the internet. Each piano's got its own website.
Oh, really?
It's just it's a human social network.
Can they play at any time, or you got certain hours they can play it?
They can't play before 12 a.m. or after 12 p.m.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
24/7.
Oh, wow.
Now, if it's in a building that's closed, like the mall or something, then the hours
Yeah.
are
Is this the
restricted.
first time y'all have done this?
First time.
Yeah,
First time.
how
Play
did
Me,
this
I'm
come
Yours.
about?
I was traveling in Vancouver, British Columbia last summer,
Yeah.
and there was a piano out in the park, and it was so cool people would play it, and I said, "Well, that can't be too hard. What can a piano cost? I'll buy one and put one in a park in Florence." And then being a little bit slow on the uptake, I said, "Wonder how they keep the rain from hurting."
Yeah.
So I Googled weatherproof piano, and guess what? No such thing. So
You have to cover 'em.
yeah, in the course of doing that, I ran across an artist in Great Britain who did this in his hometown, and it's spread all over the world. There have been 45 cities now.
Wow.
6 or 7 million people have.
All right. Now,
been-
where can they find a piano in Florence, real quick? Tell us right.
Go to streetpianosflorence.com, and there's a map. And
tells you where they are.
each piano tells you how to get there and address and
Love it. Go
Google
find one.
directions.
Get out there
Play
and
it.
tinkle those ivories.
Play Me, I'm Yours. Check that out. Reynolds
You don't have to be
Amazing.
good. You don't have to know
Yeah.
anything.
There
If you
you
need an
go.
attorney, he's a good attorney, too.
We've got more coming up in just a moment.
Better than
Stay
I
right
am
there.
a piano player, that's for sure.
Totally Turtles. Take a look at this turtle. We've got Ann with us from the Myrtle Beach State Park, and this is pretty cool.
This is pretty cool, right? So our Totally Turtle Day is going to be the first Saturday in May 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And part of the day is we're going to raffle off this canvas painting for $5 a raffle. Winner has to be present at the 2 p.m. raffle, and you just take it on home.
Nice.
And students from, some art students from Carolina Forest and Myrtle Beach High, and 2 art teachers, they all painted that together.
Really
That is a cool looking
Yeah,
picture.
so that'll be fun. And then part of the day is just really getting us ready for turtle season. So people can come out. We have a round robin of lots of different programs going on of how we manage turtles, what turtles are in our waters. You know,
There's even
it's like
turtle
that's a
people.
problem. You know, there's a kid chasing turtles never going crawling through a shrimp net and a turtle excluder device, so you can do that too. Learn, you know, all about the problems turtles face, how you can help them. South Carolina Aquarium will be here, talking about some of their ways that they help turtles in the rehabilitation center. North Myrtle Beach Sea Turtle Patrol will be here. Lots of different things going on. Like I said, a round robin programs going on.
Fun.
Just, you know, it's always crazy fun. Like it is. And
Y'all
then
do
also,
fun stuff.
do we
Y'all
have
always
time?
do fun stuff.
If they can also enter a raffle to enter to win a chance to participate, actually dig in a sea turtle nest inventory in August or September if a sea turtle lays eggs.
Yeah, turtle season is when? August?
They'll start laying eggs sometime in May,
Yeah.
all the way through August, and then they'll hatch out sometime in
So
July.
be careful on the beach.
Yeah,
Be
and
careful.
Right.
we'll talk
And then
about,
the
you
whole
know,
point of this program is that, you know, it's very educational
Yes.
and fun. But,
Yes.
you know, it's stuff that we need to know.
Yeah,
to
just
help
being
those
a
turtles.
beachgoer. Even if you never see a turtle, you can still, you know, pick up your trash, fill in your holes, keep your dogs on a leash, stay off the sand dunes, la la la. I know
Right.
we're running out of time.
No, that's fine, though. It is,
right, now when
it's
is
good
it?
to do that for other people, too. that you
Saturday,
see that
May
don't do it.
2nd, from
May
10
2nd.
a.m. to 2 p.m. The majority of programs are free with park admission. It's just the raffles.
Yeah,
That's it.
all right, that's right. You can win this.
Yeah,
Holy
Get this.
turtles!
huh?
And who
Win
doesn't
the
love
turtle.
turtles?
That's
This could be
right.
hanging on your wall. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. We'll see you here tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday, the middle of the
Bye,
week.
Ann.